Look how fast the ultimate is resetting here. So much fun. This is gonna be such a fun run. This is like uncontrollable. It's also just too fast. Also too fast. Well, that's such a cool run, man, with the Sorc. Just gotta love it, man. Sorc freaking rocks. Hell yeah, buddy. And here it's gonna rock too. Teleportation is crazy. Exclamation mark trade. Yeah, you can trade gold for dual mats. It's like grinding. Yeah, I already played some last epoch. I already tested it, if you will. You want to call it like that. I played Warpath Void Knight. Sentinel. Spin to win definition. Was so much fun. Look how fast the ultimate is resetting here. So much fun. Unlimited power, my friends. This is exactly how Conduit Shrine should be, yes guys? Okay, I'm gonna quickly go over the setup, guys. What I changed and how this teleport stuff is possible. Let me head over here into the testing thing. So basically, from the last Sorc builds, we didn't change much. We just have an Oculus as a switch for like these rooms. It's like pretty chill. You just need to hold down your dash and it's just auto-magically proccing everything. And then what I did change is I put ice armor on the bar instead of lightning spear. So lightning spear basically triggers already automatically from your unstable currents, right? Because it's a lightning spell. So whenever this is active, like this just lightning spears like floating out basically, like if I'm playing normally. See, like these lightning spears that are blasting around here, that's already enough. So I don't need it on my bar. And the reason why it's better to have ice armor or flame shield is because those things don't interrupt my movement. So let's take just lightning spear back, for example. So you see, if I walk, like let's say I put a move command like all the way up here. So I press the button, then I cast lightning spear and it interrupts my move command. And it also interrupts my, like basically my character. So if I'm just walking and I press ice armor, it doesn't interrupt me. Same for flame shield, no interruption. And this is gonna be the same whenever you are trying to reset your evade teleport. So you don't need attack animation for this. You can just, while you're casting ball lightning, let's say I teleport, and while I cast ball lightning, I activate flame shield and this, and then I can dash again. Boom. It's like super insane for resets. And this basically just allows me to reset the teleport. I mean, while it's still possible with lightning spear, it just takes a ball lightning away. And so instead of lightning spear, you can just cast a ball lightning, right? And then, so we still need the ice blades on the bar, but not for cooldown, because this also has an animation, right? Like if I'm casting this, my character stops. But we need the ice blade to get a cold stack for Russia's loop. So what we're basically doing now is we changed our skill tree, and it looks like this now. So we have just 2 to unlock, then nothing here, and then we took off all the points from ice blades, because the speed that we are going with, you're not gonna have any stacks here on your ice blades. Like they're not gonna be able to hit the monsters as fast. So we're not using those. What we are using, those 3 points we put into ice armor, and this is also insane for our shields. This is why we don't need any armor at all, because it gives us so much shield, and whenever we deal damage, it contributes even further to the barrier. So that's pretty cool. And we also put off points here from movement speed, because we will never move anymore. Also, you don't need movement speed on the amulet. I will completely do the switch at some point and put probably Storm Swell and then elements here. It's gonna be pretty nice. But yeah, basically we don't need any of this. So we now take 3 points in Shocking Impact. And this is basically dealing 45% weapon damage whenever we stun, and whenever we deal lightning damage to a stunned enemy. And if anything survives, Raymond stuns the enemy when we just port, like we just port in. Raymond stuns the enemy, and then we have our ball lightnings flying around us, and we also have our lightning spears flying around us, effectively dealing 45% weapon damage to them every time. So you basically want to stack all these generic multipliers. It's a super cool build with this teleportation stuff. Yeah, that's basically the change I did. I'm going to put the planner in the description as well. The rest is still very similar, but like I said, I'm probably going to put Storm Swell here, remove the movement speed, and either get +2 to Mastery or +2 to Conjuration Mastery. Like Mastery, I actually have an amulet for Mastery. I tried to get cooldown on it, but it's basically impossible. So I just tried to roll it. I have this amulet here that will be better than what I have right now. I just can't get it to a high cooldown roll. So this is the Mastery skill. Mastery would buff Ball Lightning, because we don't need movement speed, because we will teleport only. You saw in the run, it's teleport only. But the other thing that's very good is +2 Conjuration Mastery, because we always have a bunch of conjurations, which is lightning spears and ice blades out, and they're gonna increase our damage by roughly 4% multiplicative per point. And this one counts for our lightning damage, it counts for our fireball damage, it counts for everything, right? So the enchantments are still the same. And with that, you can basically have an insane amount of just generic damage. So our only multiplier that's not generic is Ball Lightning Orbits you, but we still need this one. You can also try this with a generator sword. But yeah, this is basically the gear now. Harlequin's Crest, Raymond, Gravitational here. Then we have Tybot's Will, Flicker Step, Storm Swell, Amulet. Here we will change this long term, but now we still have movement speed. Tarasha, I need to farm a new one. Ring of the Starless Sky, and extra damage here. And what you can very easily do is just switch your weapon. So it's gonna be pretty neat to see these switches. And yeah, basically with Oculus, I don't even have a perfect roll, but it's this attacks reduces evade cooldown that makes it completely insane, right? So if I have this in and I just like keep pressing my dash, let me go like somewhere in the open here. I will obviously like randomly dash somewhere. Okay, actually we can just activate this shrine here and I'll show you. Or is it going? So once this is going, we can just like hold down our dash and it's gonna do this. It's gonna uncontrollably port you everywhere. But if there's like a room where you're stuck or something, then it's gonna be pretty funny. And yeah, it's pretty fast. Like this also scales of your attack speed and stuff, and it goes indefinitely. Like it cannot be stopped. But it's also very hard to control. I guess if you have enough RNG, you can kind of see where you're going, and it would also proc everything. Like if there would be monsters or enough monsters at least. So yeah, this thing is pretty funny to say the least. And you're getting like insane amount of procs. I mean, there's not that many monsters here, but yeah, it's zooming very fast. And it's also proccing ball lightning. You can see I'm not holding down ball lightning or anything. And it's just proccing ball lightning all by itself from the unstable currents. So yeah, pretty cool build here with the dash. But it's just a switch. It's just a funny switch. But yeah, lots of people ask me all the time like how I basically reset my cooldown. And this is flicker step, and it's not necessarily secondary. It's the attacks reduce evade cooldown. So what you can do is whenever you evade, boom, I can cast a ball lightning, right? This one reduces my evade by 1.2 seconds. But what I can do on top of this, I can teleport, I cast my ball lightning, but then I also cast, for example, my flame shield, and then maybe one more ball lightning, and then you can teleport again. So if you're doing this fast, you can just teleport once, and then ball lightning this, ball lightning, and then you can teleport again. Or you can even press both of the skills, right? Like I can just start with my teleport and then press ball lightning, ice armor, flame shield, because they don't have an animation. So I can do this, and then teleport again. 3 stacks is not quite enough. I'm still like working a bit on my cooldown. You can do 4 attacks, and this also works with teleport, because teleport also counts as an attack. And whenever there's monsters, you're gonna get a free attack anyways, because your conjuration will proc, you have your unstable currents, which is gonna cast something, so you can go double teleport, like this, ball lightning, teleport, boom, boom, ball lightning, teleport. And you can just like keep doing this basically, as much as you want. As long as you have attack speed, as long as you have monsters, and you don't even necessarily need monsters, but it's way easier with monsters. And on top of this, obviously, every dash will also reset your unstable currents cooldown, which then casts more skills, which reduces your cooldown even further. And you can go pretty crazy like this, and you can also go with X-Falar, giving you another 7% cooldown, or 10% if you upgrade it. And you can probably reduce this to about 4 seconds, and yeah, then you have like unlimited teleportation power, basically, just like going here, you see how fast it resets here, just even normally. And the way I regenerate resources, if it wasn't clear, is I have Tybet's Will. So I spend my resources, and whenever I teleport, boom, it goes full. Spend my resources, whenever I press Flame Shield, boom, it is full again. But yeah, I definitely recommend having mana cost reduction on 2 pieces. It helps a lot. You can't have it on the boots, unfortunately, because Flicker Step doesn't roll it, and you need Flicker Step in order to keep up your unstable currents. But yeah, that's the gear, this is the stats right now. Like I can definitely get a bit more cooldown reduction. That would help a lot. I think we have, what, 40% right now. It's still pretty good. But yeah, lots and lots of ideas. I also did change my Paragon board. Let me show you. So we did... Starter board is unchanged. Elementalist in the starter board. Up here we have Safeguard and the Destruction. Then we have Unleash here. I socketed this, and I also went into Enchantment Master. And Enchantment Master makes your enchantment stronger. It gives you 20% damage on your fireball, but it gives you cooldown on your teleport. You can see here with Enchantment Master it's 6 seconds. And if I were to take it off, the Enchantment Master, just take it off here, boom. And if I port now, it's 8 seconds. So this is already a free attack. So definitely want Enchantment Master for this crazy teleports. And this just helps you a lot. And then down here I have the Static Search board with Charged. And up here we still have Caesar's Conduit with Territorial. And then I think this is a new as well. We have Searing Heart with Exploit. It just makes everything vulnerable basically. Pet setup looks like this right now. I'm still missing Genesis. No Genesis yet, man. Yesterday alone, I've been gotten 4 Evernights in a row. So we'll keep farming, but yeah, you would get rid of Safeguard support and take in Genesis. If you don't have Evernight here, you can take Pulling Rune or anything else, but you really want to Uber Evernight is really good for this. Because it also gives you teleport ranks. And I mean, obviously with this, you get even more teleport ranks. Like it goes pretty crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much the build, my friends. Hope you enjoy the infinite teleport and have a lot of fun. This probably is gonna be one of the fastest builds for the gauntlet, but we will see. Hope you enjoyed some of you, my friends. Take care. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.